of Baltic states, Poland, and even in Arctic. The Kremlin is rehearsing aggressive scenarios against its neighbors, training its army to attack the West. The exercise is also part of information warfare aimed at spreading uncertainty and fear. Even more disturbingly, that Zapad exercise is just one symptom of the Kremlin's inability to finally end its hatred towards the West. Despite Russia's special responsibility to protect international peace as permanent member of the Security Council, it violated the UN Charter by attacking Georgia, illegally annexing Crimea, and directly participating in the war in East Ukraine. The Kremlin's arsenal does not stop at conventional weapons. Russia continues to meddle in elections, conduct cyber attacks, and uses its Sputniks to spread fake news and destabilizing propaganda. Energy blackmail has long become Russia's weapon of choice. For example, in Belarus, just 40 kilometers from Lithuania's capital, it is building the unsafe Ostrovets nuclear power plant as a geopolitical weapon that fails to comply with the basic international nuclear standards. Ladies and gentlemen, abuses and indifference to basic international norms by regimes across the world are not unrelated cases. Too often, they are a result of our collective failure to condemn or properly react to violations. Time and time again, we have no courage to enforce the rules that we ourselves create. We draw red lines in the sand and then pretend they don't exist. This has to change. Bullies are aggressive precisely because they are weak and insecure. That is why we must stop being passive observers and start calling things by their own names. Aggression can never make anyone stronger. It can never earn anyone even a drop of respect. The only thing the aggression will bring is contempt, shame, and condemnation. The international community has to take its share of responsibility. We cannot let fear win by closing our eyes to violators, because it will only encourage them to go further. We must learn to read the warning signs, because abuse of human rights, nationalistic rhetoric, and suppression of free speech explode into violence if ignored. Finally, we must change UN. This unique universal body was created to save the world from wars and instability. So far, it has failed to fulfill this purpose. Now we face a choice. Either we give this organization the voice to rise against the abuse, or we will make it irrelevant. Thank you.
On behalf of the General Assembly, I wish to thank the President of the Republic of Lithuania for the statement just made. May I request representatives to remain seated while we greet the head of state. The Assembly will hear an address by His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Amir, State of Qatar.